If we're going to eliminate the waste, fraud, and abuse in Medicare, it does mean we're going to cut some of that out.
I thought the Democrats was trying to get away from that waste, fraud, and abuse thing. And here's Chuck Schumer talking about not only getting rid of waste, fraud, and abuse, but he is offering Medicaid on the table.
That is what the Democrats, or that's the liberal mindset. They project.
Bro, this is crazy, man. It's borderline creepy, to be honest with you, because who do you trust?
About a third of all of the spending that's done in Medicare, Medicaid, I would imagine a lot of it's in the private sector as well, doesn't go to really good health care, goes to other things. And the real nub of this is, how do we wring that waste out, that fraud, abuse, duplication, without interfering with the good care that we want every person on Medicare, Medicaid, and private insurance to get? The average citizen knows this happens. How many times when you look at your medical bill, you've undergone a minor procedure, and you see Dr. Smith, $4,000, and you sort of vaguely remember he just waved and poked his head in the door? If we're going to eliminate the waste, fraud, and abuse in Medicare, it does mean we're going to cut some of that out. And when I hear my...
Wait a minute. Hold up. I thought the Democrats was trying to get away from that waste, fraud, and abuse thing. And here's Chuck Schumer talking about not only getting rid of waste, fraud, and abuse, but he is offering Medicaid on the table. Isn't that something that, see, they project? That's something that they do very well.
That's what I told you. That's what I told you. I told you Don Lemon was doing that. Remember, I said that the other day. I said Don Lemon is projecting. What he actually thinks, he's projecting on to the Black MAGA. That is what the Democrats, or that's the liberal mindset. They project.
The nasty stuff that they would do if in power, they put that on the other side. Bro, this is crazy, man. It's borderline creepy, to be honest with you, because who do you trust? 80% of Black America believe that the Democrats got their best interests at heart. That sucks, man. That sucks.
No, it doesn't suck. This is what they get. This is look, fool me once, shame on me. A fool me can't get fooled again.
Hey, shout out to George W. for that one right there. He's like, man, forget it. I'm gonna say this.
It's the most gangster thing I ever heard.
Can't get fooled again. Don't fool
No,
me
you
again.
cannot. There's no more fool. You knew.
And when I hear my friend Dave Camp say, you cannot cut money out of Medicare, well, we don't want to cut the good stuff that you point out, or add the prevention. But if we're going to, if what Senator Coburn says, that 1/3 of Medicare doesn't go to patient care, you can't just get up there and say, we don't want to cut anything out of Medicare. We want to cut the bad stuff and keep the good stuff. And I think that's where we can find common ground on some of the things you've mentioned, some of the things that are in our bill. And I hope at least in this area, we can move forward that way, because frankly, the Republican Party has always stood for getting rid of the waste, fraud, and abuse in the system. In '97, it was the centerpiece of your program. And all of a sudden this year, we're hearing, don't do any of that.
What?
That's something that I think we can come together on. I thank you.
Wow.
In the words of Jasmine Crockett, period.
Period. Hey, did you see young Barack just sitting in the corner soaking up the game?
Oh, he
just sitting over there soaking up the game.
Yes. Because he knows what he's dealing with. He knows those Democrats right there, they're nothing to play with. Those are some shiesty people. Okay. Like when I tell you his first term, he was green. That second term is a monster. Okay.
This brother was ready to get rid of Medicaid and he didn't give a damn about who was listening.
Because they know, here's the thing. They know you only need but so much allotted to this thing. Okay. The rest of it is just a Ponzi scheme. And they get to use the money for whatever they want. So the moment, if all the rest of us, right? Well, I don't buy into none of this anyway. But the people that pay the taxes, okay, if all of you just decide not to do it, they don't have it.
Hey, you need to be careful what type of daggone information you're giving out. You need to say, I am not a tax attorney.
I'm not. I've never claimed to be.
And whatever other daggone things you got to say to let these people know.
Please. They get some of them get their information from Jasmine Crockett. At least mine is good.
They do. Some of them do get their, yeah. Some of them definitely do get
Look,
their information from Jasmine
all you
Crockett.
gotta do is look it up. Everything that I've ever said is on the IRS website. They have a whole lookup system where you can look this stuff up. Because the one thing about the government is it has to be searchable. You have to be able to look it up. They can't hide it. They don't have to tell you about it because, ignorance is no excuse for the law. But as long as it's there for you to go and look it up.
Somewhere. It got to be written somewhere.
Yep.
And that's all they need.
So that's why I tell people all the time to look it up. Not because I want you to fact check me, which you can, but not because of that. I want you to look it up so you know how to look up stuff.
She's teaching y'all how to do your own due diligence, do your own research. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.